you know. And then I do the San Jose Improv, do some pretty good numbers, and then I'm, you know, got this record coming out. So there's some, you know, Twitter stuff going, and some management people call me up. Just cold call out of nowhere. I'm sitting on my couch. I don't know this number. It's a conference call, 2 managers. And they said, hey, it's such and such and such and such. You know, we just wanted to talk to you. We've been, you know, saw you did some good stuff coming up and doing some things. And, you know, we want to know what you got going on. You know, you got a manager? I go, no, I haven't had a manager in the whole time. And they go, well, why do you think that is? And I go, well, I'm 51. It's not an easy work. Nobody knows. Yeah, that's going to be work. And what are you going to do? Get, you know, 10% of my 1,500 on a weekend? Nobody's going to want to do that. And they go, oh, you know, well, we got such and such and such and such. And, you know, we're really interested. Can you send over some clips? And I don't have any clips, but I had a good 30 I just shot at the La Jolla. So I sent it over. I don't hear nothing from them, right? You're going to love this. I get an email today. Now, take in mind, they cold called me, right? They cold called me looking to manage me. When I sent them the video over, they send back to me this answer right here. You're going to love it. Appreciate the follow-up. We enjoyed your stand-up, but at this time, we don't think we have the bandwidth to start working together and do what needs to be done when launching a client. We like to assure you we love to be 120% when we work with someone. We couldn't honestly offer you that right now. Wish you the best. They make it look like I contacted them. I didn't even First of all, don't bullshit. Just say, I don't like your comedy or we don't know what to do with you. But they made it look like I contacted them and they don't have the time.
You got rejected for a job you didn't apply for.
Exactly.
Which is fucked up.
I'm like, you should have just said, you know what, we don't really dig this. Isn't that hilarious?
You know me, I don't want to embarrass nobody. About 8-9 years ago, before the podcast game even came along.
Yeah.
I get a call from, like, you ever get a call from an assistant?
Oh, yeah.
Like an agent's assistant.
And they go, hi, it's a such and such. I love that.
And she goes, listen, one of my clients would like to speak with you about an opportunity. I go, okay, who's your client? They tell me. I go, yeah. In the back of my mind, I've seen this guy around town 10 times. You're more than happy to call me. So they go, okay, we're going to loop him in. He loops in. Hey, Joey, what's up? Last time I saw you, you're really funny. I couldn't stick around. I wanted to ask you something. Are you being managed right now?
Yeah.
And I go, no, I got nothing. He goes, listen, man, there's a manager at my manager's office that fucking thinks you're great, that he loves your character. He worked with characters for 8 years over at such and such agency. He thinks he could really kick your acting career going.
Yeah.
I go, that would be great. This is fucking amazing. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Today's my lucky day. No more fucking shitty agents.
Yeah.
They're a managing, acting, fucking the real deal. Like, these guys just have, like, a bunch of fucking names. So I call the guy, and he's like, oh, my God, it's a pleasure. You don't understand. I've taken guys like you, this guy, and they're fucking again. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
This seems a little weird. He goes, again, what do you have on hand? I go, I got a reel. I got this. I got that. I got this. Let me send it over to you and get this started. He goes, yeah, let's get this work going. A week goes by. 2 weeks goes by.
Yeah.
3 weeks goes by.
Yeah.
Finally, you know me, dog. I'm a Cuban Jew. I got to pick up the phone.
That's exactly what happened to me.
I pick up the fucking phone,
yep.
and I dial the phone. And I ask for him. And there's a long pause. And he can't talk right now. Is it okay if he calls you back? And sure enough, the next day he called. And he told me that at this time, man, me and my partner's disgusted. And I got to tell you something. I could see you doing great things. But it would be a long haul for us.
Yeah.
We're so busy with this and this. And then why did you make this poor fucking actor call me and embarrass himself?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, and this is 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
You know, last week I met with a guy that, as a friend, but we were exchanging stories, and I told him when I was shooting The Longest Yard that at one time, what's his name? The black crazy guy in The Longest Yard. You know, he got hit by a fucking Kmart truck.
Oh, Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan, in the process of that, had left 3 yards. And he signed with a management called Handprint. And years ago, out of the fucking blue, Lee, you ready?
I'm ready.
I got a call from one of the kids I grew up with. And he goes, Joe, you got a minute? I go, no. He goes, listen, there's a guy in L.A. that he wants to help you.
Yeah.
I go, what are you talking about? You're a fucking longshoreman. He goes, I'm telling you, his father works on the docks, and he always talks about you. His son's seen you in L.A. He knows you're from Jersey. And he's a big-time manager. Like, we think he handles Jennifer Lopez. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, this has to be bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
Sure enough, he goes, can he contact you or you want to contact him? He goes, you know what, I'll contact him. He goes, I'll call you back in an hour. Calls me back, gives me the guy's number. I call him up, Bob, Joey, how are you? Oh my God, I'm so happy. Listen, Jersey loves Jersey. Jersey loves Jersey. Let's do this.
Yeah.
He's like, dog, I love you. And this is like after Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Before The Longest Yard. And he's talking me up. When is your next showcase? I go, when do you want it to be?
Yeah.
He goes, how about Thursday at 8? Thursday it is. Let me call you right back. Improv, can we do it? Yeah, it's for this and stuff. Yeah, that's who Tracy Morgan left 3 Yards for.
Right.
He shows up, and sure enough, 2 days later, you know what, man? We work with comics that are a little bit more high caliber than you. But you just called all the way to New Jersey to call my friend.
Yeah.
So don't ever feel bad.
Not at all.
That kind of shit happens all the time.
Isn't that crazy, Joey?
It's crazy.
I mean, they called me.
And people at home are like, what the fuck? Is that the way that business is? Yes. We had a manager on here maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And off camera, he spoke very highly of you.
Of me.
And he said, like a Dean Delray. And it's funny, Dean, because I don't ever want people to get the wrong concept, but I got to tell you something. If there's one person, there's a couple of people doing it the right way today. You see all the people who succeed, and then you see all the underlings like myself, Dean, Tom. You know, we're just striving to just get... But we all share the same thing, that the funny thing about this town is you could be the funniest guy in the world. But if people aren't coming to your shows, that doesn't get the machine going.
Nope.
The machine is all based on that. For years, Dean Delray, I did not know this.
Yeah.
Because in the world, the proof is in the pudding. You know, people have to come out and see you. They have to come out to support you. That spreads the word. Anything else is obsolete.
Doesn't matter.
And
it's all money.
And once you're
Butts
out
in
of
the
that
seats.
public eye, it's funny how you could be doing this, that. If they can't get a way to make money out of you,
yeah,
they will not sign you. I had this discussion a couple of weeks ago with a young open micer who I think took offense to our conversation because I explained the truth to him.
Yeah.
That these people do not want to have contact with you till you're getting paid. And they want to come along and get paid, and then you become their best friend. And everything that happened the 20 years before that is forgiven.
Yeah. Totally.
It's forgiven. And sometimes you go, Joey, why did you forgive that guy? Because you know what? I got a mouse to feed.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to argue with somebody over.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.